This is the second time trying to film this video because the first time I actually made these pegs, they broke. Now that we have the glass, the plexiglass pegs on the scoot in one piece, long overdue. I've wanted to do this for so long, to have plexiglass scooter pegs on my scooter for the longest. The reason why they didn't work the first time is because they were too long. I had to shorten them out just because these things are weak. And we have them on the front today. Look how cool these things look. We're gonna test these pegs out in this video. Hopefully they last, but it took me a long time to try to make these. They broke the first time. It was so hard to drill holes because these things were melting as I was making them. Because I know how weak these things are, we've tested wheels with the same material, and wheels have more material. These are basically hollow on the inside. So we're gonna take it slow, do some half lashes, some whip lashes, and see if it can at least withstand me standing on it. Because if we can make it through this video, then we can probably put them on and ride street or hit the skate park. So I'm crossing my fingers that these things last. Being super gentle, mainly because if this was just a solid tube, a solid piece, then I wouldn't be as scared. This material, and I had to drill a hole and put an axle. The walls on this thing is super thin, so that's kind of why it's sketchy, but it looks sick. Such a cool material. You can see right through it. I think it would slide nice on the ledge. I would probably have to land super gentle. Let's start trying some whiplash tricks now.
Your eyes speak a foreign tongue that just brings me to my knees endlessly, weaving through each word as they glide.
It's so much harder, really, just to do anything. One, because they're short. I tried to make them long, and I have it right here. But the problem is that I would need a longer axle. As soon as I pressed the axle through, it wasn't happening. I mean, they're holding up. I'm not scraping them on the ground, and we're not grinding on them yet. We're not doing any jump tricks because it almost doesn't make any sense. If I'm gonna do a tail, it's gonna be the same thing. The axle's there. It wouldn't make much of a difference. I want to do tricks where I'm standing on the pegs, and if they last, we're gonna keep them on and go straight to the skate park in the second video. But I mean, these crack super easy. Let's try to do some fork glides and some fakie hang 10s and really put some weight on these things. I don't feel any flex. I don't feel anything. I am very surprised. I was expecting these to break very fast, and they're not. But since you guys clicked this video, there's somewhat interest in pegs, and I'm gonna promote pegs real quick. We're gonna get back into it. We're gonna try some hard tricks where I'm gonna be jumping off the pegs, and if they don't break there, then it's definitely gonna work in the skate park. But as far as pegs, please grab a set of pegs. And when I say that, I'm not forcing you, but maybe I am. And the reason why I'm saying it is because pegs promote more tricks, and if you don't have pegs on your scooter, you're missing out on a whole different way of riding. And even if you have them on your scooter, let's say you don't want to use peg tricks, you can keep them on your scooter and just ride your scooter normally. So it's good to have a set on there in case you want to do something, in case you want to do the grinds, in case you want to do the flatland tricks. Grab yourself a set of pegs. Envy makes awesome pegs in 2 different materials, 2 different sizes. There's a lot of different variations of pegs that Envy has, so you guys should check that out. That link is in the description. Go to my scooter, check out scooter pegs. Envy makes aluminum pegs with a chromoly sleeve. The aluminum makes them very light, and the chromoly allows them to slide. So depending on where you're going, skate park, quarter pipes, street ledges, you're gonna be able to grind and slide very nice. And if you wanna do some flatland tricks like this, if you have pegs, you'll be able to ride literally anywhere. Link in the description. Grab yourself a set. They're like 20 bucks. It's almost strange if you don't have pegs or you don't order them. 20 bucks, more tricks, I want to try hang 10 whip, but I have a really bad feeling about that. So I'm gonna use it as the last trick. I want to try hitchhiker real quick because that's my favorite trick, and a cliffhanger. If I can do a cliffhanger and a hitchhiker, we're gonna try to jump off the pegs and do a hang 10 whip. I just know there's a lot of pressure. That's probably the one trick that has the most pressure on the front pegs. And if they don't break then these are gonna be my signature pegs. There's a part of me that wanted them to break on those two tricks, and the reason why I'm saying that is because there's been so many times I do hang 10 whips when I'm riding my normal pegs and they just locks up, and when that trick locks up you just want to go on your chest and the scooter just wrecks your ankles. I've been out of commission for a week at a time every time I hit my ankle so hard because you're just forcing a whip and the thing doesn't move, and then moves later and you're surprised. And I'm gonna have to try it because I called it out. Well, this is it. This is gonna be the final trick of the video, a hang 10 whip, basically a full jump off these plexiglass pegs. If you guys aren't subscribed and watching these videos every day, then I don't know what's wrong with you. And if you're not sharing these videos with your friends, you must not like them. But if you're watching this far, then you definitely like it. Who are you kidding? Get pegs, watch this trick. I'm procrastinating. I'm just gonna put the camera down and wish me luck. There's no way that just worked. I'm actually very happy that worked. Dude, that's incredible. I can't believe that just worked. And the reason why I'm saying that is because there's so much pressure on that trick. You're basically jumping off the pegs, and I don't know, I guess they're strong. I guess we're gonna use them. Are they cracked? No. Shorter, I had to make them shorter. Look at these things. They're still in great condition and they look really cool. If you guys want me to continue, well, not continue. If you guys want me to bring these to the skate park or bring them to a ledge and see what happens when we grind on it, I could only think of a Smith grind or a toothpick. Like there's the ledge in Chapel Hill Skate Park that's perfectly smooth. I would have to land very gentle, but I know that they would slide if it were to work out and they wouldn't break. I do believe that they'll break super easy once we do some grinds, just because how fast the other one broke once I tried to put an axle in it. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. I'm going to try at the skate park. You want to see at the skate park? Subscribe, have notifications on. I'm making these videos every single day on the channel, trying out different experiments, doing new tricks, having challenges, exploring the streets of different cities and towns. And I'll be traveling next month as well. I'm not going to say where, but if you're watching these videos, depending on where you are in the world, I'm going to be traveling. Maybe I'll come to a local spot near you. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, and of course here on YouTube if you want to see where I'm at, just because I will be moving around and hope to see you guys in person. That's it for me. These things were fun. Success. They didn't break. We're gonna have to have another video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.